OC API Task Force is the short name for the Orange County Coronavirus Response Task Force. And the task force is a collaboration of 9 Asian Pacific Islander organizations here in Orange County, and its mission was to respond collectively to serve Asian and Pacific Islander communities to the pandemic. We are a large Asian county, often unrecognized for our size. In 2020, the census numbers are indicating that 1 in 4 of us, 25%, is mixed race Asian or Asian here in Orange County. The mission of the Orange County API Task Force is to work together to provide a culturally competent response and to provide education, training, referrals, and resources to the diverse API communities of Orange County. There were several needs to create this task force. First, our nation was not ready for COVID-19. No local community was completely ready, and we were here as community-based organizations, the 9 of us, to help our public health system respond in a way that was equitable, that reached deeply into communities, and we wanted to lend a hand, provide our cultural and linguistic expertise to the response.
The Cambodian Family Community Center was created in 1980 by a group of Cambodian refugees who escaped the Cambodian genocide regime in Cambodia. They survived the Cambodian genocide. They came through the refugee camp to the United States. We have expanded our program and services to not just only serving our original Cambodian population, but also other ethnic and minority groups in the United States as well. They are valued members of the society in the United States and our community, but their voices have not been heard at the local including city, county, and a state level, and also at the federal level. And we want to change that because their access to mental health services, social services, and other services have been impacted because of the lack of the language, the transportation barrier, and also their understanding about the system navigation, including the healthcare system as well. And we want to ensure that those communities are able to voice the needs at the local, state, and federal level.
We had the same needs and the same issues, but in diverse communities within the API community. So we had to come together to leverage our resources, to learn from each other, and to synergize, because together we were stronger. And then we used this collective, this collaboration, to focus on other issues. There were numerous initiatives coming down the pipeline, initiatives that addressed API community needs, and we stayed together, not just addressing our county's needs, but our state had some initiatives, and we stayed together for that. Other philanthropic organizations had wanted to address this issue, so we did that. And so I hope moving forward, the greater systems that be work with collaboratives like the API Task Force, because it is one go-to place where you can understand the breadth and the depth of our community through one collective voice.